On the main view screen, the point defense projectiles started to burst around the missile. The pod was ripped away and the front-mounted radar dish shot to pieces, but the missile kept coming. As it came curving in, Mississippi twisted desperately to avoid it, but the evasive maneuvers had been left too late. "It's going to hit," Berg shouted as she tried to belt herself into her chair. "All hands, brace for impact." The blast was deafening, as every surface of the ship became a giant soundboard. Control panels and light bulbs shattered, sending out sprays of glass and metal. Cables were ripped from their mounting, and crew members thrown across ship compartments. Screams and cries of pain came from several parts of the bridge. Berg got to her feet. Cradling her right arm, she staggered over to the main damage control display. "Mother of God," she said shakily as she viewed the mass of flashing lights. "Hull breaches, conning tower plus deck 1, 2 and 3 from frame C through to frame E. The port cargo pod and port wing are gone. Fire in junction room 2. Upper radar array is offline. Passive sensor arrays 1 and 4 are offline. Engines 1 and 4 offline. Turrets A and B offline. Reactor 1 and Generator 1 both offline. Oh God, the jump drive is offline." More than half the ship's critical systems were out of action. Crow knew that damage on that scale could only mean heavy casualties among his crew, and after 2 years with few personnel changes, he knew every one of them. He tried to contact engineering, but the intercom crackled uselessly. Behind him he could hear Berg issuing instructions to her damage control team runners. The forward display was now only showing half a sphere. With the dorsal radar array out of action, they were blind into the upper arc. "Helm, put us into a slow roll. 1 complete revolution every 30 seconds, he snapped before trying his intercom again. Several minutes crawled by before the Lazarus system found a working connection and re-established the main intercom. "Bridge to Chief Engineer." "Chief Engineer here," it crackled back. "Chief, what's the situation with the jump drive?" "The lads in the drive compartment have reported they took a power surge. I'm moving forward now to see the lie of the land." "What about the rest of engineering?" "The portside engine room is a wreck. Engines 1 and 4 are probably both write-offs. Reactor 1 and Generator 1 are both non-functional." "Any hope of getting the reactor or generator going again?" The chief quickly stamped on the hope. "Not a prayer, Skipper. The reactor's control board is in component parts, plus the portside radiator is terminally cabbaged. We've suffered a major fluid leak to the aft radiator, so it's only working at about half efficiency. To top it all off, the exchange lines to the number 2 sink have been severed, so we don't have enough capacity left to run 2 reactors anyway. Get back to me once you know the situation with the jump drive." "Will do. Chief out." Crow switched his intercom to a different channel. "Bridge to fire control. Guns, what's the situation?"